Hey guys, my name is Nora Franche, and welcome to the podcast Grateful Blessed Mess, daily reflections for those in the 12 steps. I am a fellow 12-stepper and certified mindset coach, and I am here to introduce you to the value of mindset coaching in your 12-step journey. So if you feel like you are stuck in the steps, if you're slipping and sliding with your abstinence, mindset coaching may help you as it did me, and you can find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. These episodes are meant to invite you in to consider the truths of 12-step wisdom and to join in the very real struggle of living them in action. I hope that it feels almost like a mini meeting, and I invite you to contribute your own share on the Grateful Blessed Mess Facebook group to keep the discussion going. My comments are based on my own experience, so feel free to take what you like and leave the rest. But my hope is to encourage you on your own daily 12-step journey. As they say, you cannot stay clean on yesterday's shower. So without further ado, let's begin. Hey guys, we are reading from Daily Reflections, page 124, the reading for April 25th. Entering a new dimension. In the late stages of our drinking, the will to resist has fled. Yet, when we admit complete defeat, and when we become entirely ready to try AA principles, our obsession leaves us and we enter a new dimension. Freedom under God as we understand Him. As Bill sees it, page 283. I am fortunate to be among the ones who have had this awesome transformation in my life. When I entered the doors of AA, alone and desperate, I had been beaten into willingness to believe anything I heard. One of the things I heard was, this could be your last hangover, or you can keep going around and around. The man who said this obviously was a whole lot better off than I. I like the idea of admitting defeat, and I have been free ever since. My heart heard what my mind never could. Being powerless over alcohol is no big deal. I'm free, and I'm grateful. Talk about a mindset shift. I don't know how many of you can relate to being in the rooms in the early days and being so angry that you have whatever it is that's bringing you in the doors. And I remember feeling angry, ashamed, hated being there, but knew I needed it, knew that I had to be there, that it felt like a life or death scenario, which I'm grateful for. But this is the transformation of mind and heart that we are working towards. And I like how he says, my heart heard what my mind never could. Being powerless over alcohol is no big deal. And maybe that's a glorious psychic change of mine, that I'm able to be like, yeah, I'm powerless over food and my life is unmanageable. And there's a higher power that I have to go to be able to do life well, to be able to do it at all. Goodness gracious, I don't do it well often, but sometimes I do, which I'm learning to recognize as well. Hello, mindset coaching. So this psychic change, this shift in my thinking, to think that my substance of choice, that my not being able to participate it in a sane way, and so I must give it up, I must hand it over, is no big deal because you found something so much better. It's a mindset shift that can take, for this lovely person, a very short time, or for many of us, weeks, years, decades for some. Keep coming back. You're on the journey. You're on the journey to be able to progress where this thing that you feel you cannot live without, that almost it feels like it has your will beaten, that whatever the physical call of your substance of choice is, that it will have the last say. And I'm here to tell you, as one among many, that as long as you're still breathing, it does not have the last say. That your will is a faculty of your soul, and your soul is your conduit to God. And as long as you are still living, you have access to Him. And even if it's only the drop of an ounce of your will that is still left when the rest has gone to disease and addiction, there is hope, there is a remedy, and something new and glorious waits for you. You can still have this mindset shift. You don't have to believe it now, but you get to believe other people who have done this work, who have walked this walk, and who are waiting to welcome you with open arms the next time you grace a room with your presence. With that, I pass. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you feel that mindset coaching could help you on your 12-step journey, please feel free to reach out and find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. This is not a replacement for 12-step work. This is something outside of the 12 steps. It is simply something that has a heart for the 12 steps and those who are in it. And so, welcome. If you are here, chances are you may also be a bit of a mess, and I hope that you can learn to find some gratitude in the blessings that have come from your messes.